Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. I hope that you're doing well today. I hope that your journeys are going well. Today, I want to talk about starting over, or what I like to call new beginnings. Just recently, I decided to start back working out. And it's been very hard to start doing something again where, I used to be very good at it and did it all the time. So my body was used to it, right? And the one thing that I want everyone to know is that when you are starting to do something again, it's not going to be easy, but don't make it worse on yourself. What do I mean by that? Do not go back. For example, with me, let's just use the whole fitness thing, right? The one thing I'm not gonna do is go back and look at an old picture of me and be like, oh my God, I let myself go. I'm so dumb. I should have did this. I should have did that. I'm not gonna do that. Here's why. I can look back on that picture and say, she had a badass body. But I can also see that she had a cluttered mind. She was filled with past traumas and pains that she had not dealt with. Yes, she worked out like a maniac. Yes, she was very positive, but she was also very clouded and cluttered. So I'm not going to look back on that and use that as some sort of measuring stick. What I'm going to do is say, thank God that I took the time to heal, to get better, to clear my mind of all the clutter, to learn and fall in love with who I am as a person. So now that I'm getting started with working out again, I'm in a much better place mentally. And that's important. I'm not going to look back on that and get down on myself. But we do that. We come out of these relationships and we are, beating ourselves up. The one thing I like to tell people that we have to look at life a little bit different. People are instruments in the aid of our evolution and growth, basically, right? So you have to focus on the lesson and not the person. You got something from that. A lot of times when we're in the middle of the frame, I get it. When it first happens, all you feel is hurt and think, I understand that. However, you have to take the time to understand that there were some things that you got from that you learned from that. I always like to use me as an example. I came out of a really bad relationship, and of course I could have focused on the fact that, oh, he cheated, he did whatever. But I took him out of the equation and focused on the lesson. And what I learned is I was just as toxic. I did not know who I was. I did not know what I wanted. I did not love me, so therefore I didn't have any boundaries. I didn't walk in the light that I was supposed to, right? And don't get this twisted. I'm not owning anyone's cheating. Everyone has to own their own things. I'm just owning my place and my part and my lesson so that I can understand and grow from that. I healed from the pain, but I grew from it. So each time that something has happened in my life, I didn't fall down from it. I took it like, okay, after I got out of the frame, right? After I got past the initial point of, hurt, I had to take from it some very important lessons. And I know we like to say it's a cliche, but the main lesson was I just simply didn't love me. I didn't love me enough to set boundaries. I didn't love me enough to understand my worth. So I am so thankful that I have those lessons now. So now in my new beginning, when I set out for that next relationship, or when it comes to me, because, when it comes to me and I'm married again, because I do believe in marriage and it's going to happen again. I am now in a place where I am ready for that. Truthfully, I really wasn't before, but I didn't know that. So we have to start looking at these things very differently. We have to stop staying in our known hells and start looking forward to our unknown heavens. Because we stay prisoner to that, right? In our minds. You have to let that stuff go. Stop holding on to the people, places, and the things and embrace the new. And let me tell you something else. We understand that life is going to continue to shift, right? And we're going to have another down moment. But when we get that up moment, we got to capitalize on that. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I am on my upswing, so I'm capitalizing on that. So I'm working out. I'm embracing my new beginnings. I am doing new things. I'm exploring different things, right? Because I know it's going to shift again. And I know there's going to be some new lesson that I need to learn. And although I have healed a lot of my past traumas, and I'm like, oh, that I'm so proud of myself thing. I know that there's going to be something new that I'm going to have to heal from, but I know that I'm able to do it. And when I just said I'm proud of myself, it reminded me of something that I really want to say to you. I want you to start loving yourselves through these new beginnings. Because before, I would have never said I'm proud of myself. Let me tell you something. I'd have been like, oh my God, I just can't believe it. I wouldn't have done that. Now I'm saying I'm proud. I'm proud of me. You have to love yourself through it. I'm loving myself through this new beginning. It is hard working out. It is hard running when I haven't ran in so long and I feel like I have the world's biggest booty and I'm dragging my wagon all around the track. But I'm doing it, right? And that's what I want you to do. I want you to love yourself through it. Another thing that I do and I work on a lot is feeding my mind positive things that have helped me grow as a person. So at night I do sleep meditations. I also do a morning gratitude type manifestation. I also do I meditate and I listen to binaural beats. I do a lot of things that help clear my mind. And a lot of those things we're focusing on letting go, because that's really huge. Focused on, loving ourselves through our processes and things like that. So I would say to you, start doing some of those things. Love yourself through your new beginning. Let go of all that old stuff. Heal. Get into you. Love you. It's time. It's time. And if you're on that down tick, just keep pushing. Keep pushing through the pain of healing. I know it's painful. Trust me, I know it is, but you can do it. Keep loving yourself through it every step of the way. Isolation sometimes is hard, but it's needed if you're in that stage. If you are isolating, it's okay. You have to work through this portion so you can get to your new beginning. And when you get there, the only time you look back is to see how far you came. Okay? Well, I love you for listening. I have to cut this short today. Next Sunday, I will not be doing a video because I will be on a road trip with my little munchkins. Pray for me because my son, my nephew, and my daughter are going to drive me crazy, but I'm looking forward to it. If you're working out with me, keep working out with me. Again, if you have any questions, comments, want me to talk about different topics, hit me up, DM, or message me on Facebook or email because that's also on there. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week and a beautiful day. Thank you for listening. I love you.